Meeting of the Board of Trustees. We start all our meetings with the Pledge of Allegiance, so I ask you to join me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mrs. Price, will you call the roll, please?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman.
Here.
Mr. DeLauro.
Here.
Mr. Cottle.
Yeah,
Mr. Spickard.
Here.
Okay. If there's someone here about a particular item on the agenda, you can come address us now. If not, there will be time at the end for public comment. Yes, sir. Who are you, sir? Zoning, what's your address?
3140 Salmon Drive.
Okay, I don't see anything on.
Are you the owner of the property?
I am.
Okay.
He's renting the property.
Okay, I talked to you today, right? Are you Santee?
I am.
Okay. I thought we said that we were going to take it off the,
The only email I got a voicemail, and I didn't call you back because you're correct. That it was a long copy, so I just disregarded it until later on this evening. But I didn't get anything, I think, on that.
but then you sent me a text and then I responded, or an email and I responded back.
Oh, okay, so I don't have to.
No, but thanks for coming. You can't leave now till we're done. All right.
I'll put the facts on.
No, I thank you for complying and then I said I would talk to the trustees and we would take it off and it wouldn't be.
Oh, okay. Did you want to see a picture of the driveway then? Just so you can see it?
No, I mean,
Stop.
huh?
Just stop.
Just stop by, he said. Yeah, I'll just monitor. It pretty much just said, we'll just monitor. But I said I appreciate you complying and that everything's cleared up now. But that you didn't have to come tonight.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Have a good night. Happy holidays. All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a great Christmas.
This is how the beginning's gonna be.
Just grab my purse. Hi,
Hi.
Holly Petty, about 923 Abington Road.
Okay. It's not, you haven't found a place to park yet?
Yes, you told me to call that places, the storage unit, suburban, whatever, suburb.
Okay.
Nope. They have no parking spots available. What they do has no electric. You know, the truck's diesel, it has to be plugged in the wintertime.
Okay.
You cannot let a diesel sit out without being juiced. I guess that's what you call it, that's what my son said, so. But I haven't been able to find anywhere that will provide me electric and that we can afford to park it at. I mean, I'm just being honest. I am. You know, we struggle every day just to maintain our home and stay in the community.
Okay.
You guys don't have any property?
No, but I did call on a bunch today and I
You
found
did?
several places, but again, that's without the electric. Do they have to have it if it's
Well, I have
just
to
gonna
have
sit
it.
there?
Yeah, it has to, when it's parked, it has to have juice. It has to be plugged in. It's a diesel motor.
Right.
The diesel motor has to be plugged in those big trucks. You can't just leave it in the cold and not plug it in. You can't. It don't work like that. I don't know. I just go by what my son says, because he drives it, and maintains it. You can't. So, that's my problem. You know, it's like, one place I found it was $300 a month, but no, we would not provide you electric. There's no way, we can't do it. We could get in trouble if something happened, if something blew up, then they would have to come after me. You know, and they said they would come after them, and then they would have to come after me. And they're like, we're not willing to do that. No, we won't. So I don't know. I just think maybe you guys had some property I could park on.
No, we don't. We don't, but
You don't have any?
no.
No property?
No.
Sure.
Yes. Well, none that would be for parking yet.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
You have some property, you just can't park on it. So I don't know what the cure is for it. I really don't. Because I don't know what to do with it. I can't move it from place to place every day. Well, I guess I can. I can move it in the driveway, one side, drive it around to the next side the next night, move it back over this side, move it back over this. You could do that all day, every day. But that's not going to cure our problem of moving it. So, I don't know. I don't know what your solution is, and I'm trying to find a solution, but I can't find one. I just can't. And I've been really sick. I'm dealing with some stuff, and I'm having a hard time just living right now. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. What do you want me to do?
You indicated that maybe, that a lot of times he's not working, like through the winter. He
Yeah, it's
doesn't
not working
work.
now.
So maybe these locations that I have would work, because
It
they
still has
would
to be
need to
plugged
be
in.
plugged in then.
Because it's not working, it has to be plugged in, because it's been so cold. It's 30-some degrees outside. You can't leave that truck not plugged in. It has to be plugged in. The batteries will blow up, the engine will freeze up, and then you're done. You're not working no more. I can't afford a new motor. Can't afford none of that stuff. That's crazy. So I don't know. I would have to have a place that I could park and have electric to plug it in and be a reasonable price.
No, I understand. And I think we're willing, right now, Mrs. Grow has a few places that she found that maybe if you want to call on or whatever, we'll give you more time. I think
Yeah.
we can let
Well, she gave me the one. I called them. I called even up here at Dependable Diesel. They had cleaned their whole lot out. Now they're back, but they never returned my phone call. I called them several times and left messages. So, and I called that storage unit right here on 224. Most of the storage units don't want to rent you a spot now, especially if you want electric. No,
Yeah.
you're not doing that. So,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you can give me the list you got, and I'll try to call them. And
Yeah, so I'll give you these. These are without electric, but maybe there's a different solution if you talk to your son about that. Or
Right.
if he's not working and he's laid off, then these would work, and they are cheaper. They're under $100. They're more like around $50, $60.
right.
So if you want this.
Yeah.
It might be helpful. The bottom one especially has openings right now, and that's on Arlington, right south of Cromwell.
I can't hear you. Thank you. Thank you, Ray.
Okay. So I have some administrative motions. I move to dispense with reading of the minutes and approve the minutes to date. Second.
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudle?
Yes. I move to approve payment of bills and payroll as prepared by the fiscal officer, subject to audit.
Second.
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudle?
Yes. I move to acknowledge receipt of the fiscal officer's November 2024 reports, subject to audit.
Second.
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudle?
Yes. I move to approve the reallocation of appropriation of funds per the attached Exhibit A. This is for the proper documentation of expenditures.
Second.
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudle?
Yes. For the zoning, the board has received a report from the zoning administrator regarding the parking of the commercial vehicle on the property at 923 Abington Road. Multiple notices have been given to the property owner and adequate time provided to locate an alternative storage location. That property at this time remains non-compliant. Mrs. Petty has approached the board. We will table this for 30 days to give her some time to look into some other spots. So I motion to table this at this, or I move to table this motion at this time.
Second.
Second.
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudle?
Yes. Mrs. Chapman, you have some motions for the fire department?
I move to approve payment in the amount of $3,700 to Sky and Low Painting Services for painting of the fire department and to be paid from Fund Line 2281-230-500.
Second.
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudle?
Yes.
I move to accept the resignation of Grayson Henderson from the Springfield Township Fire Department effective at the close of business on December 8th, 2024. Grayson Henderson has served as a firefighter for 2 years with the Springfield Township Fire Department with dedication and professionalism.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Cottle?
Yes.
I move to approve the attached resolution authorizing the renewal of the Summit County Akron Regional Radio System User Agreement commencing May 1st, 2024, and expiring April 30th, 2029, and approving the membership fee for the renewal term.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Cottle?
Yes.
I move to approve payment of $4,679.96 to Boundtree for the purchase of 4 EvacuSplint adult mattress to be paid from Fund Line 2281-230-500. This purchase will be reimbursed up to $3,583.58 from the State of Ohio EMS grant.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Cottle?
Yes.
Mr. Cottle, you have some motions for the road department?
Yes. I move to approve the participation in the 2025 Summit County Regional Pavement Maintenance Program with the Summit County Engineers Office.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Cottle?
Yes. I move to accept the Safety Intervention Grant from Ohio BWC in the amount of $40,000 and to be used for the purchase of a JLG 340 AJ articulating boom lift.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Cottle?
Yes. I move to approve the quote for purchase from Bobcat of Akron in the amount of $66,710 for a JLG 340 AJ articulating boom lift and paid from 1000-610-790-2000.
I would second.
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Cottle?
Yes. I move to approve the quote for purchase from Bobcat of Akron in the amount of $11,965 for an equipment trailer Pro LT 1418AF and paid from Fund Line 2031-760-790.
I would second that.
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Cottle?
Yes.
Okay. Mrs. Chapman, you have a motion for the police department?
As recommended by the police chief, I move to discharge Stephen Svidron without cause and end employment with Springfield Township effective December 13th, 2024, and enforce Article 11 probationary period, specifically Section 1 of the Springfield Township Full-Time Patrol Officers Union Collective Bargaining Agreement.
I would second that.
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Cottle?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any members of the audience that would like to address the board? No one at this time? All right, do any of my colleagues have any announcements?
Yeah, sure, I have some.
Okay.
I want to tell you guys about the Spectrum Cable Channel 1023. There's some programs currently playing on Spectrum Cable 1023, and they are the Village of Lakemore Holiday Program, the Springfield Township Local Schools Board of Education Meeting, the Springfield Township Trustees Meeting, and the Village of Lakemore Council Meeting. Springfield and Lakemore Community Channel 1023 is proud to serve our communities by providing access to local government meetings and programming and information of community events. Community members can access all current or past programming on demand via the new YouTube channel. Find it by searching Springfield Lakemore Community Channel. More community information is available from us on Facebook,
at Springfield Lakemore Channel 1023, Instagram, Springfield Lakemore Channel 1023, X, formerly as Twitter, at Springfield Lakemore Channel 1023, at Springfield LAK1, and our blog, Springfield Lakemore Channel 1023 News and Views. Please let us know of any event or activity in the Springfield community that you would like to see on the community channel by contacting one of your government officials. Please let us know how we can best serve you. Thank you to the members of the trustees for the help and support in giving these announcements and promoting the community channel. Tune in to Spectrum Channel 1023 to view the schedule for programs. The channel's Facebook page or community website, springfieldtownship.us, also has the programs listed. Thank you, Frank, Jim, Douglas, and Carolyn.
Thank you. Mrs. Chapman? Nothing at this time? Okay. I guess we'd just like to wish everyone a happy holiday season, Merry Christmas and all. We will not meet again before the 25th. So, right?
That is correct.
Unless Mrs. Price looking at, would you like to meet again, Mrs. Price?
When's the next meeting?
Well, we will meet on the Monday, the 30th.
Right,
To
right.
close out business and to start new. But
Okay.
our next Thursday meeting will be in the new year.
Oh, okay, that's what I heard you saying. I thought we had one more.
Yes, we
Okay.
do have one on the Monday, the 30th in the morning. But, okay. Nothing else, then I move that we adjourn to executive session for the purpose of discussing the appointment, employment dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, and compensation of a public employee. This will include the members of the Board of Township Trustees, as well as any department head if need be. I do not foresee there being a motion. I do not anticipate a motion being made after this, so I move that we adjourn to executive session.
Second that.
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Cottle?
Yes.
All right.